Were there any limiting beliefs that you had to kind of come out of, or that you noticed as you started um, looking at money differently?
Um, the first thing I would say, the first limiting belief I had was, well, I guess you would almost think just through to being a woman, race, you just wonder if it's truly possible.
Mm,
Or like even going through a career, am I going to make 150,000 a year? Am I going to make 200,000 a year? Like, am I ever going to see that type of money in my lifetime?
mm.
And so you know that you're striving for it, but you also have this fight of, is this going to ever be my reality? So I think that was one thing I had. And then two was like options. Like I felt very limited. I felt like you only have a few options. And once I learned that no, my options are limitless, it
Yes.
was a different story. That's why I'm able to say, like, we literally own we have four businesses and we're starting another one this year. But it's like you can do whatever you want. Don't
Mm,
allow anyone to tell you what you cannot do. And don't say that you have to have a million things in place to do it. That's the biggest thing I noticed what happens. I was having a DM conversation with a gentleman the other day, and he was like, I really want to start a business, but I have to get this certification. I have to go back to school for this degree, and I got to get these two other certifications, and then I'll be ready. I said, depending on the business that you want to create, you might not need any of that. Like you might not need any of that. You could probably start this business within the next 3 months.
yeah.
Or he's like, but I got to save up my money and then I'll get it there. No, you can probably start it with nothing. It just depends on what it is. And
Yeah.
so we tell ourselves, we limit ourselves and say we can't do it. But
Yeah.
there's a way around everything.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Totally agree. So many times I think we get stuck in the process of everything. And I think a lot of that's fear.
Absolutely.
Yeah. A lot of that's fear. What's the number one lesson you've learned about building